One of the lessons in the art of war is about repairing and replacing worn-out equipment, and that lesson is as valuable today as it was during the Warring States era.
Minasan, konnichiwa. So we've got a day working at the castle today, doing some of the maintenance on the matchlocks that are kept in the collection here. Yesterday we were working at the museum, which is next door, and it's first thing in the morning here, so there's no tourists, so we can safely get the guns out and do some maintenance on them. So I'll put a quick video together for you to have a look at them, and we'll see if we can find something interesting to show you. Of course, one of the overlooked parts of warfare is the repair and maintenance of equipment. Soldiers are more likely to spend their time repairing and maintaining their equipment and doing routine activities than they are actually in combat. So, although these weapons aren't ever likely to go back to war, not unless there's some sort of apocalypse, we are spending our time maintaining and looking after the weapons. A lot more of the weapons' time is spent on display in the museum than it is actually for rehearsals or shooting. So there's a similarity there in that the operational time of the weapons is actually reduced compared to the display time of the weapons. Likewise in war, the weapons are not being used 100% of the time. Normally they're being carried from the battle zone or to the battlefield, to the castle, to garrison duties and from the armories. Okay, so that's the end of our day here in Matsumoto. We've just spent the past 2 days looking after the large collection of firearms in Matsumoto Castle in the museum next door. We've got everything from Tanzutsu all the way to Ozutsu, the large hand cannons that used to be carried by the samurai. And that's the important thing. A lot of people seem to forget or overlook the fact that it wasn't just swords, wakizashi, katana, and it wasn't just yari and cavalry. The samurai were actually also very proficient in the use of firearms, which is why we've got a museum here in the castle, back there, dedicated to firearms. And Sayaka-san, she's just gonna speak briefly then about why the history of firearms is important to Japan. お願いします。
私が鉄砲に興味を持ったのは、今幸せなことに、とても幸せな戦争のない幸せな時間を過ごせていることに大変、嬉しく思っていて、その平和な実感がどうやって作られてきたっていうのがとても勉強しなきゃいけないなって思ったのがきっかけです。で、歴史を学んでいくうちに鉄砲が日本に来た時から戦術っていうのがとても変わってきて、それがものすごくこう戦の仕方とかが変わってきたなって思うようになりました。で、その鉄砲を学んでいくうちに今度はどうやってできていくんだろうとか、撃ち方はどうなんだろう、衝撃はどうなんだろう、ネジの一つにとしてもどうしてこんなものができるんだろうってとても興味があったので、私が知ったことをみんなに知ってもらうために、鉄砲隊に入って撃って紹介していきたいなって思ったのがきっかけです。
ありがとうございます。お疲れ様です。
いいのかな?
So that's the end of our day here. I hope you enjoyed the video. We won't be doing any more shooting this year, but I'll try and put some highlights together. It's been quite a difficult year all over the world, especially here in Japan as well. We've not been able to do as much shooting as we want, but we've still been able to do just a little bit.